Hello there, YouTube, and welcome to a 45-degree March the 25th. I think we are today. Yeah, it's not raining at the moment. Looks like it's been kind of damp. It's actually very pleasing out here, even though it's 45 degrees. At least it's not in the 20s, right? Thursday, Mama.
Yes.
We have made it to Thursday.
We have.
Weeks go fly. It doesn't seem like it while you're like earlier in it.
Yeah, but
the next thing you know, you're
yeah.
going, dang, tomorrow's Friday.
I know.
Friday.
Friday.
Well, have yourself a wonderful Thursday there,
You
woman.
too, hubby.
All righty. Check out this wonderfully clean Polar Metallic 2010 R1200 RT. It's in for the pump recall inspection. And this one's what's called condition level 2. See the notch in that ring? Cannot have that, so its pump gets replaced. Wonderful shape. Doesn't look like it's ever been dropped. He came with his bags in. Nobody ever brings these things in with their bags on. They're sitting over there. I need to find a safe place for them. Not safe when you got this many bikes down here to have bags on them. There's another one. It's got that son of a gun notch in that metal retainer. So this one gets a pump as well. This one's also in really good shape. People loving and taking care of their Beamers. That's very nice. Getting close. Getting really, really close. Got those crazy speaker pod things to put back on. And I'll get that done tomorrow. All the fluids are levels and stuff are where they're supposed to be. And about to roll with it. Yeah, buddy. Bam. We're home. You know, all kinds of logos going in. I'd do a Harley one if we could get close to it. Something's cool in that sack. I'll show you guys here in a minute. This has been brought up before in comments, and a gentleman mentioned something today about laser alignments and the condition of the tires. It makes no difference. The condition of the tires to do the alignment has absolutely zero effect on it. It is the alignment is done off of the end of the spindles up front. It has nothing to do with the tires. And from there, it's plates and lasers, and none of it could care less. I mean, I could literally put the things on stands and take the wheels off, and I could still align it. The only thing that's very important is that the rear wheel, that the belt alignment, which you might as well do the tension way there, the tension and alignment is correct on the rear wheel, because not only are you setting in toe in, you're setting the relation to the front wheels to the rear wheel. So that has to be exact. And if you've had your bike laser aligned and you do your own belt tension, you need to make sure that belt is right where it's at. It needs to be perfect. So anyway, I purposely vlogged a little light at work today because we're going to do a little something here at home. So let's go see what's in that yellow Quad Boss little bag over there. Check it out. It's a box. One of the guys at work suggested we should take a knife and stab it and take a sample of it. It's crazy how these things are taped up. Look, it's a box in the box. Or maybe it's a set of genuine Royal Enfield handguards for Himalayans. How about that? And well, that might be the box I just opened. Got 2 sets. I got 2 sets of these things for less than what MSRP is for one. So both Kelly and I are going to end up with those. More importantly, Kelly, because that gives her some wind protection, gives her some wind protection on her little febile little hands. So she'll appreciate that. The only thing I don't like is that I lose the really cool Royal Enfield end weights. I may look and see if I can't just still use those. I've seen these things take a beating on videos, and the worst I've seen is it get knocked loose and it just spun. So as far as durability, I have zero concerns. But I'm going to look and see if I can use the stock bar end weight on there, but maybe that's not possible. But we'll check it out. Y'all come on along. So there is a slight difference in length with everything assembled here. I mean, ever so slight, it really doesn't matter. But the depth that this sinks into the bar is more than that on this. It's a plastic with a brass insert. I just have it barely sitting here now. You can see it's going to expose the end of the bar there. But you see the silver of the bar and yeah, whatever. So, I mean, they're going to be on there, but you're going to see that gap. We'll do that initially. And they're just like BRP and BMW, they're highly suggesting never, if you remove this, to discard the bolt, because that micro-encapsulated thread lock, just like BMW and BRP, it's a one-use deal. But I kind of wish I didn't have that gap there, but that's not the end of the world. And, you know, I don't, on the motovlog side, I'll do some step-by-step, show you how to, dude, if you can't take a 6mm Allen, zip off a bar end weight and put the spacer, or what they're actually referring to it as a bar end weight, and put that on, I don't know. But I've noticed, just like the misinformation you get on reading forums, and I mean, we'll pull those things up at work sometimes and just laugh hysterical. And then the people that believe it, because you can tell by the comments, oh, dude, you really saved me. I was wondering how I was going to do this. And we're like, what? Well, anyway, I'm noticing videos being that way too. If I omit something like, well, I didn't use the rear set plate to, do my pannier rails. If I miss something just like that, I tell you that I missed it and I did it on purpose. But you can see that, all the components of it, everything's in the place where they're supposed to be. Washer on the inside, washer on the outside. Everything's done the way they want it done. I do not omit anything. And if I do, just like I altered the instructions that want you to run the wires through, I tell you and I show you what I did. So even when you're watching videos, dude, read your own instructions. Do your own thing. Do you. Don't listen or watch some yahoo that, acts like it's all professional and this is how you do it. And then they missing all kinds of stuff and you sit there and watch them do it wrong. So anyway, take that little rant with a grain of salt. Do what you want to do. It's your motorcycle. Just don't come to me crying that something went wrong when it does. All right, let's proceed on this very difficult procedure. So this crossed my mind, but I wasn't totally sure. How many of you old schoolers out there, before there was grip glue, you remember that? Before there was grip glue, the commercial grip glue that you could buy, how many of you sprayed your handlebar and grip with paint to make your grip stick? You tell me that's not what they. I mean, this absolutely works. It's a flawless thing, but you see a little. I mean, how did silver paint get on the stock bar end weights? That's cool. I mean, I'm not faulting that at all, because that absolutely works way better than you can imagine. It's just hard to do if you don't have black paint. It kind of makes a mess. So the torque on these is 177 Newton or 20 Newton meters, which is 177 inch pounds. I don't have a metric clicker here on this one, but this is only a 200 inch pound wrench, so that pretty much max it out. So, needless to say, there's no detent or a keeper on here, so it's kind of up to you how you want them on. They look like they're pointing downhill a little bit because one, it's on the center stand, wheels off the ground. I sit on it, the bike evenly sags. So anyway, they're where I want them for myself. I like the way those look too, and I love how the color is the same on the metal as that little accent on the fender and the accent on the headlight ring. And if you notice that Kelly's red has that same accent and on the fender and this little whisk on the tank. Oh, and also the decal that says Himalayan. And there we are. You'll get some windbreak out of it, and you have that nice protection. And unlike Kelly's bars here, with her bark busters, when you lock the steering, you have to give it an ever so slight tweak to get the steering lock to lock. Well, no interference with these. And no, being crafty about how you get the inner bracket on the bar. Is a real bark buster? These are just cheap Amazon things I found. Now, is a real bark buster going to be more durable? Absolutely, without question. I can only imagine that it would. But overall, for the price I got for two of them and their genuine accessories, I love it. What's cool is on the inside, I don't know what it is with those guys at Royal Enfield, but 17.3 people got to come along and put their marks and their OKs and their little marks on it. I leave that stuff right on there. I love it. That tells me that you got some folks putting these things together that actually care. That's really cool. You see all kinds, like you pull the seat off, you see all these little OKs and these little markings inside there. I love it. Oh, heck yeah. I like how the colors match better on Kelly's. It's more noticeable anyway than mine. Heck yeah, I don't have to worry about the bark buster hitting the windshield anymore. That's very nice. And look at the amount of wind protection she gets. That'd be super nice. It's amazing how little of something can make a huge difference. That's cool. You guys want to see what it looks like from the cockpit while you're going down the road? Works nicely. Real nice. Can't wait to go bombing down the road with these things and see what it's like. It's going to be cool. Nice. When y'all come rolling up on Kelly now, that's the view you're going to see as you're approaching. Get the little woman out here so she can check them out. She didn't even say, I pulled one out of the box, which was a set I put on mine first, and Kelly's was in the sealed, looks like something else box. But yeah, get her out here and check it out. Heck yeah. So my little comment earlier, I don't want to discourage any of you guys from doing like how-to videos, and you guys that do that kind of thing. Not at all, actually. I condone you and I hope you to do way more. My point with that was if you're doing something different than what the instructions say, you know, leaving things out, doing it the wrong way, at least tell the people. I promise you, if you show somebody how to do something wrong and they go out and get hurt, I can guarantee you there's a lawyer that's going to come after you. So if you're doing something, you know, leave a little disclosure. Look, I am leaving this part out on purpose. I'm doing this for myself. I don't recommend you do it. And if you do it at your own risk. Because there's certain things you could do that could really hurt somebody. Really hurt somebody. Just imagine not torquing these down correctly or altering it like I was talking about doing. And I used one of the, I didn't use one because I didn't want to use up the Loctite that's on there. So I ran a bolt with the stock metal one in there. That makes it slippery. That plastic or whatever that's made out of actually gives that thing traction and keeps them nice and tight. So I almost showed you a diversion, but I would have explained that to you. There we are. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Now we just got to have some nice weather. I keep telling Kes she's all bent to go riding. I'm going, you need to make sure you're all right before we take off. So, anyway, that's it for the day. I gather up the little woman, we'll say goodbye, and that'll be it for the day. Hope you guys think these are cool as I do. Well, hello there, YouTube. Son of a gun. Didn't know we were going to have, there were some, well, you can see them back there, some crazy black clouds. And it passed over here and got everything good and wet. So I was wondering, it was looking like it was going to get dark quick out here. But the next bout is coming.
Yep. It's sunny now, though.
Heck yeah. So what do you think of the handguards? That's pretty cool, huh? That's cool stuff. That'll keep her warm and protected. And what I've seen, they'll take a crazy amount of abuse. So we'll find out over time, right?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. But yeah, overall it's a nice day. Got a lot done. Just busy. It's that time of season. People are thinking of their motorcycles, getting these little nice days here and there, and they're really thinking about it.
Oh yeah.
I know I'm thinking about it all the time.
Oh yes.
Anyway, we're gonna roll out on you.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Friday or Saturday.
Heck yeah. All right. See you in the morning.
See you in the morning.
Thanks for watching now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.